We're just about to start. Episode 2. I watched the, I've seen the first season, C4. I've not seen anything after that. Gotham is like a TV show called Gotham. Reggie Turbo, I think he's referring to. I saw the first season. I'm totally not up to date.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead.
Yep, there he is.
And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in.
Ah, there she is.
Captured him alive.
I can't remember her name.
But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it.
Hello in the galaxy.
Yes. You and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
So she does know her identity. There was hints at the end of the first season that she might know.
I can keep your secret.
She does know. Okay.
And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but
She knows our secret.
I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona
no
could be
problem,
of
C4.
great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
Bruce Wayne is my cover. There's a reason I keep my identity a secret. The wrong person finds out, it's all over.
I hear you loud and clear. But it didn't stop Bruce Wayne from dealing with a thug like Mori. In public.
What the hell?
Boom.
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Hello, Malefic
Thank you.
Gamer. How have you been?
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
So it's time with
An
action.
attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under
Of course, best way to start up is with some action. Ay. What they're stealing arms from the Gotham City PD.
What do you want with me?
Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Oh, you better hope that's not true.
You better hope that's not true.
Live your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Quick time! There's no Batman, just Bard? What? God help him if that's the case. And I don't know, sir, I don't know. It's not as if they can't see who he is.
10 or 12, maybe?
It's pretty obvious
Really
it's Bruce
big one.
Wayne!
He made me give
know
him
what I
the
mean?
keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to. I swear.
Hey, Lollipop.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
I don't know, I'm a bit unsure. I'm not really into a lot of superheroes. I don't read any comics. I'm not big into watching superhero movies and stuff like that. I don't really have a favorite superhero. Batman's quite cool though. He's not really I don't know. He's not a superhero like someone like Superman that's got really special powers. He's just got tech. You know, he's just a rich guy with lots of tech. So I think he's more down to earth than a lot of them. You know what I mean? Like Superman coming from Krypton with his special powers. You know, he's Batman is more down to earth, I think. You know. Fantasy Grounds 2? Tabletop RPG? I've never done any sort of tabletop RPGs, motherfucker. I keep thinking I should, but The Flash is your favorite, okay.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just
I don't know, I mean
All right. I'll make
I'm not really a big superhero guy. I mean, I enjoy playing them and stuff, but I don't have favorites. Not really. Batman is just he's a badass, right? All of the gadgets, man. Hello, Warburg. All of the gadgets. Wait, who's this?
Who are you?
A nightmare. Much like yourself.
Is that Bane?
But you can call me
It
Bane.
is Bane! We got Bane. Bane is in episode 2 then, okay.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
I think that's just pissing him off.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint
All those
them.
tats.
Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. You will pay for that.
Well. He
Save
looks
your
pissed.
strength, man. This one is mine.
Oh, he's got the drugs. Oh. Whoops. This is not gonna end well, is it?
I will give you a piece for death. If you take it. this pain you're feeling, but
Well, Ellie, this is Bane. Yeah. Is that it? Does he think we're dead? Panic Grounds helps make a tabletop RPG a little quicker. I've definitely heard of Fantasy Grounds, Malefic. I know Stackus has done some sessions with that.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
You can never see Bane the same anymore after the rat parody. A little bit of Bane in the stadium. Yes.
Contact approved.
Right, okay, so we can call Gordon or we can call Waller. Waller's people are well trained and equipped to deal with Bane's men and safely recover the weapons, but Gordon is bound to feel betrayed if I cut him out of a loop or a bet. Gordon, he knows the city better than anyone. GCPD should be able to quickly find the stolen weapons, but Waller will feel disrespectful. And of course, Waller knows our identity. She might spill it if we cross her too much. But hey, Gordon, man, it's Gordon. We gotta go with him. We gotta go with Gordon.
Batman, what's wrong?
We got to.
Hope. Hang in there.
Although,
Help
saying
is
that,
on the way.
you know, calling Gordon, if Gordon's going to come and help us out and he'll see us while we're vulnerable like this, maybe that wasn't the best choice. I have no idea who Amanda Waller is. As far as like Batman is concerned and the universe, I got no idea who she is. But she's mean. And she knows our secret. So we got to be wary of her, right? We can't you can't cross her too much.
Say something if you can hear me.
Because, you know, she knows our secret.
Gordon.
Christ. Batman.
So we've got to keep her partially happy.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do it!
It's moving. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
Ah, okay. So there.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
I've seen all but the latest one, I think.
I just need a minute.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards.
He
You better
made my
believe the
suit
entire
dirty.
force is motivated after what happened tonight. These
We gotta keep
bastards
a loop,
declared
Tim.
war on our city.
Be sure to loop in Waller. She can help you.
I already did. Didn't have a choice. Now that Waller's my superior, I have
Already
to
did.
loop her into everything. Give us a second, will you? Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm.
Yeah.
You and me, we're nothing like her.
I will always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman. You don't know how good it is to hear that.
The relationship has changed. He wants to go steady.
Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
It probably was, but hey, this is a game about choices, so,
Running
you
out of
know.
time. I'll get to the Batcave.
No choice is really
See if I can make some
a wrong
sense of what
choice.
happened
Some are
tonight.
better than others, but none are wrong. They all get the same point.
So, what did I miss?
Oh, I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
So Vesta was the one we saved in episode 1.
I put her in danger. It's my fault.
Hold on to that anger. You'll need it.
Avesta says anger can be productive if you put it to good use.
She's right.
Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
It's alright, we will. We'll do just enough by her to,
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
to be, so she doesn't turn on us. That's the plan, anyway. Hello, JJJ. That's the plan. Do enough to make her, you know...
Alfred, prep the medbay. We're going to need it.
Do just enough so that Waller doesn't think we're betraying her. But definitely try to keep her at arm's length. Batman looks weird. He's been beaten up by Bane. He's not well, JDJ. Episode 2! The Pact. So if this pact is a pact with Waller, then my pact is going to be very loose.
Bruce!
I'm fine.
Yeah, you look fine.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine.
You look
You were
fine.
nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Bane!
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
I need your strength right now.
Of course. Sorry for not being my...
Alfred won't forget
We've never
us.
gone up against anyone able to cause you so much harm.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Look at those pecs.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Goth Corp Labs, Gotham Brokerage, so we'll look at the labs.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
What?
Others
Mr.
were
Freeze?
frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Mr. Freeze?
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
I think that era says Lollipop. I think that happened in season 1. I remember that. That was season 1, I think, that happened. He lost part of his ear. That was a choice we made, I think, Lollipop, that caused that to happen. I'm sure it was a choice we made in season 1 that caused him to lose a piece of his ear.
Gotham
It looks
Brokerage.
nice.
10 million in
It's
diamonds
Harley!
stolen. Some
Okay.
safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded.
Dr. Harley
Mostly by
Quinzel.
gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's barbaric.
So we got Mr. Freeze, we got Harley Quinn.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
I bet she's a beast in bed. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. What's we got? Wayne Enterprises stock hits record high. Oh yeah, $120 a share. Dent trial date pushed back again. Now I suppose it's possible that Dent may come back at some point this season, maybe. I don't know. What is the agency? That's obviously where Waller comes from. Official say Cobblepot model prisoner of Cobblepot being Penguin. He got locked up in season 1. Now he's obviously going to make a comeback at some point, right? I'm just going to slain employee as a hero. Yes, he was. Opinion: I was wrong about Batman. Yes, Batman is good. Riddler launches terrorist attack at Gotham Casino. He paid for it. Investigation into Wayne Tower explosion continues. High-tech Trajan merger rumored. 5 things you need to know about the agency. Waller is at the head. They're everywhere. Riddler's their focus. Not anymore. They're armed and dangerous, and they're nation's best.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Who's he going to try to get help
Of
from?
course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
I know you told Waller you were reluctant to risk Bruce Wayne's cover, but I'm more worried about the risk to Batman, given your current condition. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
I'll have to repay John's trust with betrayal.
You wouldn't have to betray him if he didn't associate with criminals. It'll be
He doesn't like it very
dangerous
much.
approaching Bane and his people this way. I'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime.
I like Joker, he's pretty cool.
To pour
Or John
wool
Doe,
over
I
their
should say.
eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
John, I'd like to take you up on your offer. Excellent news. Nice. The stacked deck. Okay.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
I can walk, that's good enough. Okay. That's a long intro, right?
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of I am...
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
And besides the whole dead parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
To hell.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
The bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress.
And a clown leads to Bane, or whatever it takes. Who wrote that?
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Yeah.
So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a
one
rotting,
murder,
stinking corpse.
still at large.
That's who you are.
John,
Yes, we know that.
did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
Hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
I mean, Bruce doesn't know that, but
Seems
we
like
know
you
that.
hated him
you know?
even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the trigger.
You just gotta look at an
Wouldn't that
image,
be a
you know who he
gas?
is.
Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean.
Oh.
Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Sure, why not? Why the hell not?
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Oh, come on.
Stay out of this, Willie. I'm talking to John, not you.
It looks like I better teach your pal here some manners.
Uh-oh.
You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
Well, I gave you a chance, but I guess I'll have to keep it.
Wait. That was a trick!
Ay, ay, ay.
Perfect. Lovely violence.
John won't forget that.
What the hell are you doing to my bar?
Willie had a problem, and we took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling the
Come on. Better get out of here.
What do you mean by jumping around? I mean, the story is jumping around a lot. I'm not quite sure what you mean, Marlborough.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, wow. One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
Uh-oh.
It's an odd feeling.
Do not say that.
At first, I thought I had some kind of disease.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
Well,
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
it's gonna be Harley, right?
Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
I mean, it's gotta be Harley, hasn't it? It's gotta be.
Almost got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
Oh, look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean, wow.
Ah, there she is.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Well, if you know who I am, then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring, though.
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too?
No. Those are fun. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why.
Oh.
What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. Really got the heart racing. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
I got it.
She wants some alone time.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
I feel bad for him, you know? Coming out of Arkham all alone. He's not equipped to deal with the world.
It's true. Poor old Puddin' don't know a fiesta from a funeral. But there's a world full of charity cases out there. And you pick John. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
My father used to run crime in this city. It's in my blood.
Phooey. My mama was a grocer. I don't give two craps about fruits.
You think that's the same?
Don't matter. You'll show me soon enough if you got what it takes.
Uh-oh.
Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go.
Stop!
What were you guys talking about?
We were talking about you, Pud. About how worried we are for your well-being.
Oh?
Bruce feels bad for you. For, you know, having such a hard time with life. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
That's the old me, Bruce. The new me, you won't have to feel sorry for.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
Good John's
I
face.
ain't got cooties.
Sure. Why not? She ain't got cooties.
I told ya.
Poor John.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency. Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
Well, this is a complex task. There might be some bumps along the way. Nothing is guaranteed.
Some things are. Like how fast I'll make you disappear if any of those bumps turn into trouble.
Okay. She's a hoot.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
Sure.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Yeah, or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
It's my building. I go in for whatever I want. That is quite a big elevator, holy shit.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
He's got a
Going
big
up,
hammer.
Brucey. You do know how an elevator works.
Just leave him alone. We'll leave him there. He's not.
You
He's
know,
just been knocked out.
I might have pegged you wrong. Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior. Give me a hard time, I might have to go back and finish the job.
Yeah, he wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a lesson.
You didn't have to do that.
I didn't have to, but I did. Now pipe down or I'll go back and finish the job.
You just said that.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Fine. But no one else gets hurt.
You got a strange set of priorities for someone who wants on my good side.
I get it, Bruce. You're the boss. You don't turn your back on your people, even when they're useless.
There's a lot of buttons in that.
I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens, the power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day? Like you,
so many
Bruce?
buttons.
I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
If you keep your head down, work really hard, Yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, you worked real hard. You had a rich pops who stole everything not nailed down.
Oh, come on, Harley. Bruce's father worked really hard at taking other people's money. You gotta give him credit for that.
This is a long elevator ride. Holy shit.
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drink has got you.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed
I don't
just
see
like
anything Barbaretts.
me.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We can
John's
carve
getting
out
mad.
some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
She's not very happy.
Wait here, I'll be right back with
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
Yeah, I don't see what he's referring to, Sarah.
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Friendly contact approved.
Nothing that isn't normal for every single Telltale game.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Go get it. Sweetie. Go get it, sweetie. No. Look around first, right? Ta-da-da. Oh, we can't wander away. We can't even talk to them. There's nothing we can do apart from going to vote. I can't even look at stuff.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox.
Oh dear.
That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? Of all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
It's not going anywhere unless I reconstruct Lucius's print. Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
Now what's gonna happen with Tiffany?
I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class. Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud.
So he should be.
All right, that's a start.
Got a little bit? Yeah.
Getting there. Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Of course not. He wasn't a paper pusher. He was not a paper pusher. He had people to do that for him.
Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. One more partial print should do it.
One more to go.
Get that door open post haste.
There we go. Okay, this'll work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Yes, who wouldn't want to try that? Where'd she put her hammer? Where's the hammer? I want it!
You're really holding us up.
She's not holding it anymore. But yeah, that hammer must be really light, right? Because she swings it around with one hand. I mean, it doesn't, you know. I know she's got hidden Popeye arms in there. Well. Yay.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons?
Oh dear.
What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
We'll tell the truth.
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the Phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
I think we do, I think.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud.
Made Mama proud.
It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Alfred's upset.
Bruce! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like.
And no
She won't
choice.
stop digging until she gets to the truth.
She will get the
Maybe
truth.
we should just tell her.
Oh, it'd be cool if we could
I've
bring her
always
in.
regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes?
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce.
Of course you will, Alfred.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
It's a bad signal.
Well, be careful and good luck.
Gordon, what does he want?
Friendly contact approved.
Rodrigo. Thank you.
Been a busy night.
Good to see you on your feet again. Here. You're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Got a USB drive.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Wait. So, Gordon gave him a USB stick, right? Where did he plug it? Did he just hold it in his hand and get the information, or did he plug it in somewhere? You know, has he got like a USB plug in his suit somewhere, or put it in his ear or in his somewhere? I don't know where he plugs his USB devices.
I know what she's done.
I was curious.
I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
Jim, live to fight another day. But for now, listen to her.
Listening's the easy part. The hard part's tuning her out.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Jim, listen to me. I need you to let me handle this.
I've still got your back, no matter what. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood, wanted to see you, her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this.
Yes.
Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit. Batman. Ramos. I've got an email. Ah, you're in. Corner finger of 18th.
I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
In and out.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Just like that. In and out. Oh, he looks inconspicuous.
All right. Here we go.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
I mean, what the fuck, bro? How many times we gotta push these fucking switches? Yay! Freeze doesn't look quite like I
At least
expected.
we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Uh-huh. Come up to my office where we can have some privacy.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it.
Uh-huh.
To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck.
The gloves don't fit.
You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Okay.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man.
Strength and loyalty.
I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
He's a man's man.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know, it's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
It wasn't exactly a secret in Arkham, Harley. People talk, especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
That's right. Your stint in the loony bin.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I want to rewatch the original before I watch the new one, Seafood. I've been meaning to do it for the last couple of weeks, but this week, for sure, we're gonna watch it. Alright, so we gotta make them friends.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
What a wonderful hideout. It's got everything the bad guys need. Freeze is over there. Let's go see Bane first. Wait. It's John's house! Go see John.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Look, I had it handled, John. That was nice of you, but I didn't need the help.
Sure. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. 'Cause I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Of course they'll like us, because if not, there's not going to be an episode 3, is there?
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
We just put a packet in our pocket.
Think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Yes, Rambos, you have to. We gotta work both sides, yes. We gotta work our way into the group. That's what we're trying to do at the moment. What? Some weird shit he's got up here. Wonder what the empty space is gonna be for.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Uh-huh. Back away from the John. Just back away. Alright, okay, let's go see Bane.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
What the hell do you want?
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Get out of here! You're not allowed to talk to us! Alright, come on, Bane. We'll give you... we got a beer for you, man. All is good.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
Come on, look at that. Camera turn. Damn it. There we go. Let's give him a beer.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
He didn't even open it. The lid's still on.
Please, come.
The lid was still on.
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know. Are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. We'll see if you can be trusted, Wayne. Very soon.
Well, I don't know if that went well or not. I'm not sure. I don't know. It didn't go... He didn't tell us to piss off, right? At least they found something in common. It's gotta be a start. Alright.
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it. What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
Of course not. Just look at what's there, man.
I heard about your wife, and
What are you trying to pull? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing, that kind of love, it's rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You're more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her, continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
It's what I do for my friends.
I don't have friends.
People, then. It's what I do for my people.
How very vague. I almost fell for it. You don't care about mine, Nora. You only care about yourself. An empty suit. The sooner you're gone, the better.
Well, I mean, that went very well.
He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away.
Wow.
Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no
shove the
trust
pipe up his
unless
butt.
I can believe that you are who you say you are.
Well, was
you
it to
are
beat him?
really willing to do all that you claim.
Sure. He's a criminal. I'll beat
Only
him up.
one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Fuck! He's a criminal. We saw him bash his head in.
Very good, Wayne.
Ah, that's disappointing.
Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
Package is moving.
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. In.
Wayne is as shallow as his reputation would lead you to believe. He would only drag us down. Out.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal.
Yay!
Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
I don't think so, Rambus. But maybe... Yeah, I saw when you linked that game in Discord. I did kind of, say in Discord. I mean, I kind of watched some, gameplay of that. That is definitely not a bad game. That's not a game I would play. It looks too much like a mobile game, honestly. The gameplay mechanics is like from hundreds of mobile games do the same thing.
Make your device ready.
Will do.
Definitely not for me.
EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
You are providing our escape.
Waller. On the move with targets. Track the signal. Get your people here. Now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Is it gonna go pear shaped?
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
Do it! EMP!
What was that?
What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move!
Carry the torch, Mr. Suit.
Stay sharp!
Carry the torch. Yeah, they won't know. They won't know
Secure the
who
vehicle.
we are. They definitely won't know who we are. They've got special guns, Harper.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order.
What is inside?
No sudden moves, and no talk.
What is inside?
Strike it. Go on, quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot. No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne. I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry.
Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
Uh-oh.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Oh dear.
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
What are you talking about?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
You were supposed to be here.
It's not worth my agent's lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
I don't want to hurt ya, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Hey!
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo. Harley! Need to leave now! Fine. Forget you.
Gotta be.
Oh dear. No. John's mad. John's mad. Of course he's mad.
You did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her?
We need to get Harley, now!
Impossible. She's dead, or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead?
You better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go. We have to go now. Right now!
We don't have time to waste on her.
But...
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
What is it?
You'll regret this, Bane!
Forget him. We have a job to do.
Someone's
This key is yours,
body in it
no?
or something?
Open the box.
It looks like big enough to have a
Quick.
body stored in it. Is it going to be something, who's it going to be if that's the case? Who's it going to be? There he is, the Riddler.
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us, once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path for the right price.
Oh. She's back. Well. Well then, yeah. I mean, you knew she was going to be in the third episode from the image, but on the start. But I guess showing up at the end of the second one, that's cool. But that's going to make things a little bit awkward, right? Because she knows us. You and 77% of players left Tiffany feeling worried. She's surprised when you told her about Batman. She appreciated you letting her choose to trust you. Convinced her to trust you, but she is concerned for your safety. Oh. Hello, Kimbo. 99.7% of players are feeling content about Waller. She was frustrated when you asked to consider Gordon. She disapproved of you calling Gordon instead of her, but because you agreed to work with her while undercover, your relationship was positive. So we did just enough, and it looks like everyone else that's playing it, apart from that 0.3%, is feeling the same. Wait, 25% left Alfred feeling content. He approved your decision. He was proud of you. So wait, so 75% of people that played it pissed off Alfred? I mean, come on! You don't do that. You don't piss off Alfred. He's the man. Well, Harley did feel angry because, yeah. And the thing is, with this pit here, right? I mean, at the end where it asks you to, you got the option to head off Bane or head off Harley. Now, the way it was worded, it was basically saying, head off him. I thought it meant, stop him, right? I didn't. If I would have known it meant the one you chose is the one that's you're gonna stick with and the one that's gonna be saved, I would have probably chosen her rather than Bane because she's a better character. But I didn't know that, so. And I'm guessing a lot of people didn't realise what that was going to do because it's very even, those choices. Gordon's worried. He's glad you caught him. He's honoured to be working by our side. He's still worried about us, yes, but he trusts us. Oh, John's sad. It's because he's sad because he's Harley's gone. He's overjoyed, yes, he's excited by the violent way Willie wasn't handled, but we left. I didn't know I was going to leave her behind, John. We didn't know she was going to be left behind. Who did you follow at the convoy? Yeah, it's very hit and miss. Damn it! Big majority Pinky sweared of him. Oh. Big majority Pinky sweared of him. We don't know if she's dead or not. I mean, she might not be dead. She just might be, I mean, obviously I do have my save. I could potentially do it again and just make sure she's safe at the end. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. It could be done between now and the next episode coming out in a couple of months. Wait, what was that? There was no